What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Anime Royalty Radio. I'm Vul, and tonight we're going to be talking about figures, and a lot of crazy things going on in the figure world right now. A lot of cool stuff coming out.
You can come in.
Yes, please join us. a lot of disappointments. A lot of things rectified. We were very pleased to see a new wave come out from Hasbro. It really made a couple of us very happy. That's the new Age of Apocalypse wave for the Marvel Legends. Man, that Colossus is just good looking, man.
Yeah, he is.
I'm very happy about that. Best Iceman I've ever seen too, by the way. So if you're a Legends collector, you like X-Men, this is a very good set.
And we'll go into more detail with that with our comic book segment.
Yep. Yeah, but a lot of other things we want to talk about, including something that me and the Don ran into here.
But you're not the only one who's ran into this. My girlfriend has ran into this. He has ran into this. I think everybody here has now been affected by this.
Right. And we're not sure what it's stemming from, but it's like different places have different availability on different collectibles, and you're not really sure. For example, the new Hasbro Black Series Darth Maul, the one where he's got his, I'm not exactly sure which type of figure.
It's the comic book version.
I was about to say it's supposed to be the comic book figure.
It's the 50th year anniversary LucasArts film comic book version Darth Maul.
So I had it pre-ordered at Hasbro Pulse, like actually buying it, the figure from Hasbro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I had it pre-ordered at GameStop.
And I wasn't supposed to get mine until July, the middle of July. And yours was...
Originally, it was slated for February, but then it got pushed back another month. And then they told me earlier this month in June that nope, we still don't have it in our warehouses. We're being told that it'll be here in November. And then that's when you...
Right. I remember while looking at the Age of Apocalypse wave on one of my favorite sites, Dorkside Toys, I remembered seeing that Darth Maul, and I remember it clearly saying that he was in stock. So how does Hasbro,
the people who made
the figure, not have it in stock, but Dorkside not just not have it in stock, but have it like a month and a half, 2 months from being in stock, when you can just... I ordered it. I placed the order Monday, and
it was here.
I had it Wednesday in my hand. So they weren't fooling around. They actually had the figure.
Now, a little background information: when Vol received his copy, he lorded it over me. It's like, hey, Don Juan, I'll sell it to you for $40. Nah.
Yeah.
And then I think
surprising to all of us, he
didn't
declined.
go for it.
He declined.
No, because I stayed loyal to GameStop, which last Friday or Saturday I received a call saying that, hey, we got it in. Somehow they got the figure, and even though they were told that it was going to come out in November. And we looked at this on Big Bad Toy Store. It is still up for pre-order.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're going with this, because you bought Rex for him for Christmas,
which we saw was pushed back to December.
Right. You bought my 2 Puppet Masters, which I think is Blade and Tunneler.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And they were pushed back till March 2022.
Which I remember when I first showed them to y'all, it said third quarter or March, first quarter of 2021 when I showed them off, saying, hey, y'all need Christmas ideas for me? Here you go.
And to this day, if you get on Big Bad Toy Store and check my pre-orders, it'll just say whatever current month it is.
Yeah. Now, this is what I'm running into now. Because for my girlfriend, I bought her a Roy Mustang statue for her birthday, and now it was supposed to come out last month. It is now said it's coming out this month. So I think I'm running into the same stuff he's running into.
Yeah.
That kind of worries me. Is it just Big Bad? Because this ain't just Hasbro. This ain't just Iron Studios. It seems to be affecting everybody. Now, Iron Studios still has not gave us a release date for the Magneto that my girlfriend had bought me for Christmas, which really makes her mad. Makes me mad, too, because they said it was supposed to be out in March.
Right.
And they still won't give her an answer when it's supposed to come out.
Well, when you're looking... so when you're talking about like McFarlane toys or Hasbro toys, like when you're talking about those getting pushed back or not really knowing what's going on with them, it's a $20 figure. You know, it's okay. You didn't get it marked up. You know, you're gonna get it eventually. That's kind of not a big deal. But when you get into Iron Studios and things, you know, the Figmas, where when that price starts going up, when you're like, okay, this is 140, 150 onwards to 100,
270.
$200. You know, when you start getting into those values and that's just floating in limbo for months and months and months on end, it's only natural to want to know what's going on.
Not only that, even if you ordered it as a present for like a holiday or a birthday or something, and it just doesn't show up, and they're like, oh, well, next year it's supposed to come in. We meant to tell you, but then we decided not to, so...
Right. It'll be in time for his birthday next year, yeah.
And see, to me, that's the biggest letdown there, because now you kind of feel like a total jackass.
I feel like an ass.
Yeah, because you're like, I
swear I got you a birthday
present. Yeah, I swear I got you Christmas presents. They're here.
And I've used that excuse before. I've just been broken, like, you know, I ordered it and it didn't show up. No, this time it actually didn't show up.
You know, maybe it's like a supply and demand thing. Maybe, you know, Hasbro and the manufacturing companies, maybe it could be COVID related. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe they're coming out with, you know, less, you know, amount of product, and at the same time, you know, you get all these other companies like Big Bad, GameStop, you know, and maybe they just can't fill the quotas for each and every one of these, and it's like whoever, you know, submitted it first is getting whatever, you know.
But if that's the case, tell us.
Yeah,
well,
even
something
just a notification.
That me and you have seen. Me and you, like, so not too long ago, there was actually a Marvel Legend wave released. It was the first House of X wave, and it came with the white-clad Magneto.
Yep.
And the new style Wolverine and Marvel Girl and Omega Sentinel, Moira McTaggart.
Yep.
It had Professor X and Cyclops, and you could not find all 7 figures individually at any one place. Like,
no,
this place might have had Magneto, but they didn't have Wolverine, or this place might have had Wolverine, but they didn't have Marvel Girl.
And see, that's something I ran into big time, because I ordered my Wolverine off of fucking Big Bad, and it was out 2 months later
after the set.
I was literally going to Needless Comics, one of the places that we go. I was going to cons, and I was seeing that same figure, and I'm going, I could just buy this now, but they've already took the money out, so what the hell is the reason?
Right.
And I was still not getting him. I finally had a package at the door, and I'm like, oh, what's this? Oh, there he is finally.
Because, I mean, we've all heard of, you know, exclusivity, like, you know, all this figure's going to Target, or this
Walmart.
set's going to Walmart, or, you know, things of that
or
nature.
You can only buy this thing from Amazon, or
Walgreens.
no DLCs for you unless you buy it from this store.
But is it something that they would do to break up a set? Like, this figure from this set is going here, and this figure from this same set is going here. Is that
I could understand that to a certain extent if you're going to store to buy it. But you and I both know, ordering anything off of Big Bad or Entertainment Earth, they have the full set.
Yes.
I don't know how many...
I think it's more of a corporate level kind of thing, because Hasbro can approach so many different companies like Walmart, Target, and all these other places and be like, hey, we're releasing a new set. If you guys want, pay us $2 million and we'll make it so that you're the only ones that get this. It doesn't matter if you sell it in stores. You can sell it to toy companies. Sell it to them because you have the exclusive rights to this figure now.
So what if it's a licensing thing? What if, like, they split up the set because they said, oh, well, I don't have enough money to buy the entire set to resale or whatever, but I can at least get a portion of it. Even though that screws over literally all these other people that are probably doing the same thing.
I agree. This is one thing I've noticed when you're talking about the exclusiveness of some figures. If you've noticed, like Captain America, Venomized Captain America, he was not actually tied to the Build-A-Figure. He was an extra figure that came with the set. Now, those are the ones I've seen be Walmart exclusive, Walgreens exclusive, something like that. They're not tied to a certain set. I mean, if you look at the first Venomized set where it had Spider-Pig, Typhoon, Scream, all them, it had them there. But he was one of the ones that was in the background like, hey, I'm an exclusive figure that you have to get through Walmart. Right. That makes more sense if they were doing it that way. I think if they do it, if Walmart and them finally start like actually breaking up a 6 to 7 piece set, it's going to destroy what Marvel Legends has been doing.
And is it just me or certain distributors like Walmart or Walgreens, when they get an exclusive, toy or whatever, it's just gone and it does not get replenished? I've yet to receive another email from Walmart saying that the Black Series clone Shock Trooper has been available. It's just gone.
Which is why I think Walmart and all these other companies buy into a contract with whoever's making the figures, just so that they know they're going to sell out of so much stock. Like, if they tell you, all right, you pay us $5 million, we'll give you 800,000 figures. Walmart's like, all right, we'll sell as many as we can online, and whatever we can't, we'll throw to the stores.
I'm also wondering if bots are more effective on a Walmart server versus a Big Bad or another
I
third-party
agree.
distributor.
I bet you they are.
Yeah,
They're pretty bad on Amazon, too, because there's a lot of figures, like the Master Chief pop that I got. It was a Best Buy exclusive. But when they showed the pictures of the figure on Amazon, it just said exclusive. They scratched off the Best Buy sticker so you couldn't go to Best Buy and just know that it was there and get it cheaper.
But that's not fair to Best Buy because that's something that they bought the rights for.
Right, but that person bought the figure so they could sell it themselves.
Never mind.
You see what I'm saying?
I got you. I got you now.
It is a marketplace.
So
that's true.
Best Buy got their money's worth. It's just, I guarantee you Best Buy paid a certain amount of money to get that figure so that nobody else could get it.
That's true.
Well, it's definitely a hindrance to collectors themselves. It's when a set, because thankfully I've already got the Age of Apocalypse set pre-ordered. I use Dorkside Toys. It's like me and Don were talking about earlier. They're one of the sites that I know when you make a pre-order, you have to pay immediately. But like I told him, when they get it, you get it a day or two later. With Big Bad, sure, you might not, and Entertainment Earth, you might not have to, pay that pre-order cost until they get it. But the last thing I ordered from Entertainment Earth, it took it like 3 weeks to get here after it came in stock. So
I don't think I've ever ordered anything off of Entertainment Earth, and that's just because I don't know why, I tend to just go to Big Bad.
Yeah.
Well,
they have such a large selection, and their shipping's not bad, and they do have the delayed pre-order fees, so they're good. If you prefer to do your collectible shopping online, Big Bad is definitely one that you should look at if you're already not.
I'll tell you what, if they do make it to where a full set now is exclusive to some areas, like Walmart gets Magneto, GameStop gets Rogue.
Yeah, I was super worried about that.
If they do start doing stuff like that, Hasbro and all them, that's going to shoot the prices up.
Oh, it will, absolutely.
When you try to buy a full set after the fact.
Yeah.
It's going to boost them sales. You might look at, instead of paying $22 for Magneto because he was sold out at damn Walmart and you can find him on Amazon or Mercari, it's going to go up to
resale
$60.
value is gonna boom.
Yep.
I don't like that. Because like you said, for somebody like us who actually just shops online a lot of times,
you don't have the connections. You have to wait or pay the scalp price.
Yep.
But let us know what you guys think might be going on. If you've run into the same issues, and let us know in the comments what your experiences have been with this, because I know we've all four now personally experienced that delay and not knowing why it's delayed, or it being in stock here but out of stock at the manufacturer and major distributors like GameStop and Big Bad.
Yeah.
So, how does something like that happen? If you think, throw it down in the comments.
Now, before we go, are we all going to GalaxyCon?
I am.
So us
Saturday.
us four definitely. Are you?
When is it?
The end of July next month.
July 29th through, or July 28th
through 1st.
Yes, August 1st. It's a Saturday. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I know you work on Friday or Saturday and Sunday, so.
I was going to say, if we're all going, we can make a game out of this.
Oh.
See how many toys we can find on the floor that haven't been released yet.
Huh.
That will actually be hilarious.
I guarantee you I'll find the Batman Beyond I ordered a couple months ago. That
I bet
still
you will
hasn't
too.
Showed up
Yeah.
yet.
The McFarlane?
Yeah.
Still haven't got it?
Still hasn't showed up.
Would you order it from?
Wow.
Big Bad.
check Dork Side when we get done.
I will, absolutely.
No lie, if I find another HasCon exclusive Captain Rex, the deluxe one with the blue box that I found at South Carolina for just $100, I'm getting it because then I'd have two.
You should.
And with that being said, again, if you're a collector and you've been wrongfully bent over a barrel and given the business by big corporation, let us know.
We've all felt this.
Oh, yeah.
So, before we wrap up here, I'd like to, it is our figure episode, and with that, like to show off one of our babies, and
that's your baby.
Today, I'm showing off one of mine, and that is my 1/6 scale Leon S. Kennedy.
So proud of him.
From the Resident Evil 2 remake. And for anybody that doesn't really know me, Resident Evil is one of my all-time favorite video game series. It is right up there with Final Fantasy for me. I love this series, and Leon is my favorite person in that series. And Resident Evil 2 is my favorite in the series as well. I still have my Nintendo 64 copy that I just played and beat a playthrough on just a few months ago.
Well, is it not weird going back to it after seeing it all polygon and everything?
Yeah.
After you see the tank controls?
For all the memers,
Classic.
Leon is the exact definition of nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Actually, I got some because me, Vol, and Spud over here were debating whether or not he should take it out of the box or leave it in. Because yes,
Yeah.
it looks beautiful in the box, but you don't get to see the weapons displayed. So what if we leave it up to the viewers?
Oh.
I can do that.
Mm.
We can do that. We can do a viewer vote. on
Leon
whether
in
it
the
comes
box or out of the box?
out. Leon
You
in
let
the
us
box
know.
or out of the box.
Which gun would you have in his hand?
The rocket launcher.
Ah, come on, the
The rocket
Matilda!
launcher.
The Matilda!
Until the Claire comes out and she comes with the Gatling gun, then he'll have the Gatling gun. But just a few little things about this. This set me back $290. It was
Very worth it, though.
Oh yeah, almost $300. It is beautiful. It is 1/6 scale. He is a little over 12 inches tall. He's made of plastic, and his clothing is real fabric. His bulletproof vest is his pants is the whole shebang, and he comes with one of the things that bothered me that we were kind of talking about. He only comes with the one head. But anybody that really knows Leon, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 6,
the movies.
Infinite Darkness, he's got that same look on his face that I'm over this shit the whole time. Like from his start in Resident, I had no idea my first day on the job was going to turn out like this. From that moment on, it's just been like,
I'm so done with this.
all the way to
again.
Vendetta, where he's like, I'm on vacation. Bother somebody else.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was kind of a thing, but then I quickly saw, I got over it super quick. But he comes with 6 different guns. He comes with the M19 handgun. He comes with the Matilda fully upgraded. He comes with the W870 shotgun, non-upgraded and fully customized. He also comes with the anti-tank rocket launcher.
Yep.
He comes with the LE5 submachine gun. He has 2 different combat knives, a flashbang grenade, a frag grenade, a first aid spray, all 4 of the story keys. Comes with his radio, his handcuffs, and his flashlight. And of course he has hands for posing, for holding all of these items. And it is just something I want to open very bad.
I'm sure.
But one thing I like to, this is of course made by, it was a co-effort by Damn Toys. That's DAMTOYS.
Damn, toys?
Right? And Nauts, NAUTS. And I'm really hoping to see a Claire Redfield come
Claire
soon.
Redfield would be good.
Because this was an impulse buy. I saw one day, I get I'm signed up on Big Bad. We were just talking about Big Bad. So I get notifications of new available pre-orders.
Same.
And it's like, Resident Evil 2, Leon S. Kennedy figure. I'm like, what? What is this? Oh my God, it's gorgeous. I got to have it. Bought it instantly. no regrets.
Living the dream.
Not a single one. Like not one. I have this and I'm happy. I carry it with me everywhere I go. If I'm in the kitchen making dinner, I sit him there on the counter and let him watch me, and it's just perfect. Like life could not be better.
I can see you now. Just want to watch Daddy make a sandwich.
He'd have it posed on the table, 1/6 table, looking down at the guns while he's making and look over him while he's making a sandwich. I'm making you this sandwich.
A 1/6 scale sandwich.
Just have him like on the other side of the table, like candlelit dinner and everything.
But one thing that we like to do when we do our reviews is, do I feel like it was worth it? Do I feel like he was worth $300 to me? And do you guys feel like he would be worth $300?
Oh, waste of money.
Totally.
That's just me. For if you handed me $300 and then handed me that figure and said, "All right, which one do you want?" That is how I'm classifying that.
But what if they told you the $300 could only be spent on a figure?
Oh, I've got so many other figures.
I gotta say, I'd probably lean towards something else. Once again, I'm not a Resident Evil fan.
That's what I was about. That's what I was about to get into.
But
you're not.
But the value for what you got, I think it was well worth it.
Yes,
I would have to agree. That amount of money for the amount of quality and the amount of props that went with, Leon, I would say yes.
And he's a full size figure. He's got well over 30 points of articulation and everything. Like he can, be put in multiple poses with every accessory that's included with him. It was like over 20 accessories, and I honestly feel like it was worth it. I'm very happy with it.
I'm in the middle between y'all two. I feel like he's worth 200 to 220. I think 300 is just a tad much. But that's me. That's where I'm getting in with you, where it's like,
makes sense.
But in that kind of money, you're looking at good statue figure like that range, and I do agree with you on that. I just feel like he's just
and I think that comes down to personal preference. I would much rather have a statue that doesn't move with 10 times the detail than a figure you can pose in different positions with different accessories. So that's just personal preference. What happens if you get
bored of the statue stance?
You better like it enough not to.
Doing this for so long.
I love my Brawley doing this. I'm never changing him.
I'm sorry, I gotta call bullshit on air. And if that was Master Chief with like a bunch of guns and just equipment and vehicles, he would so do it.
Look, Don, he's got a plasma grenade.
But I would never take him out of the box.
But you buy it.
I mean, look, Arkham Knight's still in the box. I love Arkham Knight, but I'm not taking him out of the box.
And see, I agree with you. Maybe if it would have been Chris for me, I'd have been better because Leon's not my favorite.
Resident Evil 1 Chris? Resident Evil 5 Chris?
5. I want to punch in fucking boulders.
If he came with the boulder, would it be worth it?
Yes. Yes.
Boulders are not included.
And with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. If you enjoyed the comment or the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one.